In this video, I'm going to show you how to build forms on WordPress using AI. So let's dive in. So first of all, the form builder that we're going to be using is called SureForms, and they have two plans. They have the annual plan, which is $49 for one website, 10 websites, $99, $149 for 1,000 sites. And at this time of recording, they also have a lifetime offer. I've already gone ahead and purchased the starter. So let's head over to my website and I'll show you how to get started with SureForms. So the first thing you want to do after installing it, and installing it is very easy. All you have to do is to come over here to plugins. And then the first thing you want to do is to install the free version. So to install it, you click on add new plugin. Next, you would come over here and then search for SureForms. From our results here, this is the very first one. So you're going to go ahead and click on install and then activate. So as you can see in my situation here, it's already activated, so I don't need to activate it twice. Next, after you've purchased SureForms, you're going to get a zipped file. So that's the file that you want to come back over here and install by clicking on upload plugin. Next, you would click on choose file and then you would select it from your downloads folder. As you can see, I have it here. So you double click on that and this will install your form. Now, once you've done that, you just enter your license key and pretty much you're good. So to enter your license key, what you want to do is to head over here to SureForms and then go to settings. So in the settings area here, you'd go to license and then paste your license key. In my case, you can see here it's already activated, so pretty much I am good to go. Now, I'll leave a link to SureForms in the video description below, so you can go ahead and try it out. So far from using it, I feel that this is a really powerful form plugin, and it is full of features and very easy to use. So I'd highly recommend it. Okay, so let's go to the fun part and let's start now by creating a brand new form. So I'm going to come over here to new form, and when I click here on new form, we are going to get two options. So you can see here we have build from scratch and we also have generate form with AI. So this is what we're really interested in. So I'm going to click now on build with AI. So this is going to help us build our forms using AI. Now there's also an option here for voice input, but I'll try this perhaps in another video. Okay, so what I want to do now is to choose my prompt. So for now, let's choose what we have right now. So let's say you want to generate a user feedback form. So you can just come over here, click what we have already, and then click on generate form. So this now will start building your form using AI, and it will put together all the necessary areas that are needed on the form for that to function really well. Now, what I've noticed here is sometimes it takes a bit of time. I guess it'll be thinking, but in this case, it didn't take a lot of time, which is very good. So the fields that we got are full name, which is good. We have our email. We have our feedback category. That's very interesting. How does it know which category we need? So in order for us to find out, we click here, and then over here on the right, this is where it's going to tell us what we have. So here we have general, feature request, bug report, other. So this is where you can go in and update this or change this to whatever suits what feedback you want. So in this category, I'm just going to say workers, and this can be a field that people can go in and add. Over here we have how would you rate our service, 1 to 5. Pretty cool, but I can also go in and change this to some smiley faces if I want to, but perhaps I'll just change this from 1 to 5 to something else. But anyway, for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to leave it as it is. Next, we have our comments. So you can add the comment that you want, and then if you want to attach anything, they can attach a screenshot of documents related to the feedback. So this is really cool. I mean, this has saved me a lot of time, but if I wanted to add any more fields, I can go in and add more fields. So once I'm happy with that, all I have to do is to first of all, perhaps maybe create an instant form. And now I really like this option here because I can go in and first of all, do a quick preview of the form. And you can see here how it looks like. It says user feedback. And if I want to copy this, I can just come over here, click on that, and this will copy this, and I can share this with my email list or pretty much anyone who is interested. So right now it didn't work because this is just a preview, but if I publish it, then this is going to work. Okay, now we also have an option to remove the form title like that. So that could be something that you may want to do. And then over here, we can also add a logo, which means this page will be pretty much complete, which is fantastic. All right, so now that we know how to do that, I'm just going to remove the preview, and then let's just publish this. If I click now on this logo, it just takes me back to the beginning, and you can see my user feedback form is right there. Let's say I want to create another form. I can just click on add new form, and again, I can build with AI. So let's give this a bit of a test. I'm going to say create a form that collects information. I want to be as vague as possible just to test this AI to see what it's going to do. Create a form that collects information from my, or maybe web design team. Now let's see how this is going to generate the content. I noticed that it was very quick to go to about 50%. I want to know what fields this is going to find relevant. My gut feeling tells me that it might not get it right, but again, you know, this is just the beginning. Again, I may be surprised. Ooh, look at this. Right, team member name, well, it's quite relevant, which is good. Email address, that's fine. Role in team. All right, so let's see. So you can see here we have designer, developer, project manager. So this is all relating to my team, which is fantastic because this is my web design team. You can see here right at the top. And then current projects, list current projects, that's cool. Preferred tools or software. Now, I would have liked this as a drop down or some sort so that they can choose whatever tools they need. Okay, feedback on design process. Pretty cool. Ideas for improvement, upload portfolio. All right, that's fantastic. So maybe I may just want to change one thing over here, and I can just override now this and go in manually and add that. So I can click here on this plus button and I can add maybe some checkboxes, and then I can just select this and just update this. I can say Photoshop, and then I can duplicate this WordPress, and perhaps I may add one more, and this one could be Figma. I mean, it is very, very easy to use, and I really like the fact that I can just go in and rearrange or just fix a few things that I may want to fix. Right, so we have a heading here, so I might as well go ahead and add that. So I'm going to call this now preferred software. And while this is selected, I can also go in and change the heading. So I can come over here, set it as a paragraph. So I'm going to first highlight it all, set this as a paragraph or H6. So it's up to me, what I may need to go in and do there. I can also add a subheading, so I can enable the subheading like that. But as you can see, it is very, very flexible. Now, all I would need to do with that selected is to come over here to style, spacing, and I just need to add a bottom margin. So let's set this to maybe 4. Okay, so now we can publish that. Let's view the form. Okay, let me get myself out of the way here. There we go. So you can see we have our preferred software, Photoshop, WordPress, Figma, and feedback on design process. I mean, this is very, very easy to use. I like the fact that I can just go in, tell the form what I want to do, and it will just go ahead and just give me all the information that I need, saving me a lot of time. Because if I was going to do this manually, this would have taken me at least half an hour trying to brainstorm which fields I need to add in and so on and so forth. So the AI does help a lot, and I would say this is something that you may want to use. You may be surprised what sort of fields are added here by default. So go ahead, try it out. And like I said, I'll leave a link to SureForms in the video description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care.